doing, Duff here? I'm on Old Faithful, my Ninebot One E+. I'm riding from my house to the school, and Cindy's going to meet me at the school then in a little bit. So I have to reaccustomize myself with, is that a word, reaccustomize? Refamiliarize, that's a better word. But anyways, I need to get used to cruising at 11 to 12 miles an hour instead of 15 to 16, which is what I would normally do in the M Super. So, not too hard. Beside the reduced cruising speed, the other big difference is, of course, just the way that the Ninebot One feels between my feet compared to the M Super. And the M Super is much taller. Like when I'm doing my turning with the M Super, I'm actually kind of leaning my mid-calf into it. And the Ninebot One, it's all foot manipulation. It just feels much lighter and more nimble, significantly more so than the M Super. Sometimes I'll hop off the sidewalk here and cross at waterways, but I'm just going to go all the way down to the light, cross at the crosswalk. For no particular reason. I've had a super busy Saturday. Sometimes, for a long time, I would keep myself on track on the weekends by writing a list of things that I wanted to get done. And my ex-wife used to give me shit about it. She didn't like having a list hanging over her head. And I basically wound up just stopping doing that for the most part a long time ago. But I went back to the written list today, and it kept me productive. I had about 6 or 7 items on there, and I knocked them all off. One thing that I just remembered I wanted to put on the list, and I forgot to, is to reverse the pedals on my M Super. Damn it. So when I get back, I'm going to do that, because I've been wanting to do that for several weeks actually. Approaching the intersection. Successfully crossed. Now cruising up Oil Well Road. So some of you may actually be watching this video on a brand new YouTube channel that I started called EUC Army. If you're watching this video on Duff Aesthetics, EUC Army is a channel that is nothing but electric unicycle / mini pro videos. I thought it would be a decent idea to have a channel that's nothing but that kind of stuff. So if people are interested in electric unicycle videos, that's all that will be on there. So if you're not subscribed yet, I'll have a link down below. A link down below for EUC Army. I'm not sure if you can search for EUC Army yet on YouTube and have it come up, but you can use the link down below to get there. So yeah, just something to not only give me a dedicated outlet for that stuff, but also from a YouTube perspective, having multiple brand channels, as YouTube calls it, is a good thing for the channel. Helps for growth and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Actually, I kind of like my logo, which is my Ninebot that I'm riding, with the EUC Army stamped on the leg rest. I can see me making that into a t-shirt someday. For real. The other big difference I noticed with the Ninebot One is the foot comfort. Definitely do not have the same level of foot comfort on the Ninebot One as I do on my M Super. Oh, speaking of the M Super, I've talked before about the various reports of Gotway wheels, both the ACM to a lesser degree the ACM, but the M Super especially, the V3s, with this engine cutoff deal. Not only engine cutoff, but engine cutoff due to the board popping. And you know, there's been people, I think the last video I talked about a guy in San Francisco that was just doing consistent slow braking, heavier guy, but doing slow braking, and the wheel cut out on him. Although I never heard if the board actually popped in that situation. But anyways, another guy that bought an M Super recently that watches my videos, he commented that he's had his for 2 or 3 weeks, and I guess he was practicing in a hallway, and you know, the wheel got away from him a little bit, and it hit a doorway while he was on it, and just it hitting the doorway and not being able to move for what I assume is a very brief period of time, his board popped. You know, so I just can't believe that is the design spec of those wheels, that they can take absolutely no hard braking. Like when you're going forward to stopping, it should not pop that quickly. I just, you know, I don't get it. Yeah, I've heard situations where it's popped where you do something extreme, like Ian popped his when he was, I think he was going off of a high step at a decent speed, and then landed in sandy soil, and the wheel couldn't move, and that sudden deceleration popped his board as well. So I don't know. I've never heard of Ninebots, you know, popping in that regard, and makes me a little concerned. I think Gotway needs to do a little bit more engineering with their wheels. As much fun as they are, I think they're a little less resilient as they need to be, than they need to be. You know, in my case with my M Super, I'm concerned, but I'm not super concerned, because the vast majority of my riding is going to be sidewalk, road. I'm not going to be in situations where I'm going to bog the wheel down. I'm not going to be doing lots of trail riding. So I'm probably fine. That still doesn't mean that I think it's okay for the boards to pop so easily, or for the motors to cut out, especially in situations that do not seem outside the bounds of the operating environment that the wheel should work safely within. I'll have to listen back to see if that sentence made any sense, because it sounds, I kind of lost my train of thought in the middle of it. This thing, it feels like it turns so quick compared to the M Super. It's so easy to cut back and forth. I was thinking the other day how amazing it is that this wheel is still, you know, it still seems to be 100% fine, other than the battle scars I put on it. I mean, I was watching some of my old videos, and the crashing and the rolling and the beating that this wheel took, for it to still be pretty much 100% fine is nothing short of amazing, really, and a testament to the build quality of the Ninebot One series. I really can't imagine a better first wheel for someone to buy, really. And speaking of first wheels, Randall, my buddy who you've seen last week, who I got up on the training wheel successfully, he actually went and bought a Ninebot C this week. It seemed like a really good deal. It's not the Plus, it's the C, so it doesn't have a huge battery, but Newegg.com had a special where they were selling them for $3.99, brand new. So that seemed like a real good deal. He asked me about it. I told him he should jump on it, and he did. So should be a good wheel for Randall to learn on, and he really seemed to enjoy riding the unicycle. So I'm happy that he got his own. Let's practice the smooth stop with the Ninebot, something I haven't really done much of. Same kind of deal. You just don't have as much wheel height, so I can't kind of jam. I can't lock my leg in quite as hard as I can with the M Super, but it still works. I'm actually stopping to just rest my feet. They freaking hurt. Cindy's going to be coming over here with the dogs in a little bit, so that should be fun. I'm just curious what my total mileage is on this at this point, because most of the riding in the last month or so has been by Daniel, not by me. Oops. Let's see. Oh wow, mileage total 298. 2 miles from 300. I better get back on the wheel. I gotta hit 300 for sure. That's cool. Okay, smooth launch practice. Not bad. So I've been trying to get a Mavic. Cindy actually wanted to get me a Mavic Pro for my, or for Christmas. You know, the new drone from DJI, the ultra compact foldable drone. And they're like back ordered. The latest ETA is like early February. They must be selling a ton of them, because to think that they don't have enough for the holiday season, I mean, that just means that people are just supposed to be buying them by the bundle. It's crazy, man. I actually gave my old Phantom 2 drone to Randall last weekend as well, in anticipation of getting my Mavic Pro. So not only will Randall have an electric unicycle to play with, he has a drone as well, so good for him. Just got a text that Cindy, Sadie, and Elsa are en route. They should be here shortly. Hi girls. Sadie and Elsa and Cindy are here. Say hello.
Hey, say hello.
Say hello, Sadie. Just gonna chill for a little bit. Sadie! What's up? Good girl, Elsa. Good girl. Sounds like something's rattling inside my wheel. See if you can hear it. I think an acorn or something is stuck in there. Cindy is working on leash training for the dogs, so they walk better on the leash. Okay, we're done. Checking the app real quick. Total mileage on the wheel, 302. So I've officially crossed the 300 mark on this wheel. Hi, Sadie. Say hello. Hello, Sadie and Elsa. Good girls. So anyways, it's a nice little ride. Nice to get back on the Ninebot One. So until next time, good luck.